Hi beach class, it's Rach. I thought I'd pop on to say hello and to let you know how much I am missing seeing your beautiful faces around school. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't be much longer until we're all back in beach class causing lots of trouble together. So for this term, we're doing fact and fiction and learning all about witches and wizards. So I thought I'd read to you Winnie the Witch. Are you ready? Off we go. Winnie the Witch lived in a black house in the forest. The house was black on the outside, black on the inside. The carpets were black, the chairs were black, the bed was black. It had black sheets and black blankets. Even the bath was black. There's Winnie's house. Winnie lived in her black house with her cat Wilbur. He was black too. Now that's how the trouble began. There's Winnie. There's Wilbur. When Wilbur sat on a chair with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. Well, she could see his eyes anyway. But when Wilbur closed his eyes and went to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him at all. So she sat on him. Ah! When Wilbur sat on the carpet with his eyes open, Winnie could see him. Well, she could see his eyes anyway. But when Wilbur closed his eyes to go to sleep, Winnie couldn't see him. So she tripped over him. Ah! One day, after a nasty fall, Winnie decided something had to be done. She picked up her magic wand, waved it once and said, "Abracadabra!" Wilbur the black cat was no longer. He was bright green. Now, when Wilbur slept on a chair, Winnie could see him. When he slept on the floor, Winnie could see him. And she could see him when he slept on the bed. But Wilbur was not allowed to sleep on the bed. There he is on the chair and on the floor. And naughty Wilbur hopping on the bed. So Winnie put him outside on the grass. When Wilbur sat on the grass, Winnie couldn't see him. Even when his eyes were wide open, she couldn't see him. Winnie came hurrying outside and tripped over Wilbur, turned 3 somersaults and fell into a rose bush. This time Winnie was furious. She picked up her magic wand and she waved it 5 times. Shall we count together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can see she's furious. Abracadabra! Wilbur had a red head, a yellow body, a pink tail, blue whiskers and 4 purple legs. But his eyes were still green. Now Winnie could see Wilbur when he sat on a chair, when he lay on the carpet and when he crawled into the grass. Here he is. Even when he climbed to the top of the tree. Wilbur climbed to the top of the tallest tree to hide. He looked ridiculous, and he knew it. Even the birds were laughing at him. Oh, Wilbur was so miserable. He stayed at the top of the tree all day and all night. The next morning, Wilbur was still up the tree. Winnie was worried. Oh, she loved Wilbur and hated him to be so miserable. Then Winnie had an idea. She waved her magic wand. Abracadabra! And Wilbur was a black cat once more. He came down from the tree, purring. Purr. Then Winnie waved her wand again and again and again. Shall we do it together? Let's do it 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, instead of a black house, she had a yellow house with a red front door, a red roof. The chairs were white with red and white cushions, and the carpet was green with pink roses. The bed was blue with pink and white sheets and pink blankets, and the bath was gleaming white. And now Winnie can see Wilbur wherever he sits. Look at that house. It's so much better. And look, there's Wilbur.
I thought Wilbur was going to be different.
And that's it. The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, beach class. It's one of my favourites. I'll see you soon. Take care. Behave yourselves.